All right, so we're out here on the pond, back on Smith Mountain Lake, and we're gonna go fishing, me and Noah again. But what Noah doesn't know is that he's gonna get himself a boat here soon, he hopes, to purchase. So I'm gonna unhook and he's gonna drive.
Oh.
So he's driving today.
Oh.
I'm no longer gonna, I'm officially Johnny Co-Angler for the rest of the day. Noah's gonna drive us to all the spots. And the best part is I don't know where I wanna fish yet, or where we wanna fish yet. So we're just gonna have to, so I'm gonna just point and look and see what we can find. So Noah, he's connected to the, he's got his life jacket on, connected to the kill switch.
Put your helmets on.
Put your helmet on. He can drive. It's not his first not his first time here, but so that's what we're gonna do. Start out him behind the wheel and see what we can figure out today out here on the pond. All right, so we made it to the first place, to the first location, and we are safely here thanks to our captain, Beckley, over there. But as you can see, the water is a little on the dirty side, but I like it. I like it. Normally it doesn't get dirty down this far, and a lot of times that'll pull those fish up to the bank, up a little closer, a little shallower, and I'm gonna dig out some rods. We'll throw some different stuff and see what we can catch a few on. Oh man.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Huh?
I don't know. Got it. He smoked it, dude. Oh, I thought it was a giant. Yeah, I saw him eat it. That was the best part.
Yeah, he ate it right near that wall, dude.
Yeah. Okay, first stop, we ran out here and fished this big pocket. Noah took an exam, so that stalled us out for about 45 minutes. But he says he aced it. He is confident because he speaks Spanish very well. I mean, look at that mustache. I mean, you know, some old Espanol is gonna come out of that la boca. And I don't know how I knew that. That's kind of weird. So we caught one good one back in here, and that was that's all we had. We had it on the boom boom. I don't know, for some reason I really want to catch some fish on a swim bait today, or glide bait, or both, preferably. So we're gonna get out here and get after it. The wind's starting to pick up. That's what they're calling for this afternoon. A little sun, a little wind, a little stained water, and I think I'm gonna stay up in this. We'll go fish in this stained water. It's weird in the river here. The main river is dirty from where all that rain. We had that rain a few days ago, and then back in the pockets, it's a little bit clearer in this section. I think the further we go down, the clearer it's going to be back off the main channel. So I want to hit one more area up here and see if we can get bit. If we get bit, maybe we can get a little pattern going, and if not, maybe we might run down and fish the wind. All right, let's roll. Spinnerbait action, another little, that's a chunker. It's pushing 2 pounds, but it's not as long as that last one. Just the spinnerbait, the dealio. fatty right here. Oh, I thought it was a little fatter. But still a good fish.
Still a good fish.
Yeah. Spinner bait. Action. Pushing 3 pounds. Right at it. Yeah. Yay.
3 pounder.
Second stop. Got a couple smaller ones on the spinner bug. Got them going. Noah, he's on that protein cookie bite right now. And I'm gonna get me a little bite on the next run. But we're gonna go try one more dirty area. It's got a bunch of little fingers in it. And we'll see what he's going and see who's calling me first. See who's calling me, and then we'll get to fishing. All right, now this little portion we just fished was disappointing. We did not get a bite in there, but we've caught a few shallow up in the dirty water, and the wind's starting to pick up. I'm thinking that we might be able to catch some on a swim bait back down the lake in the little bit clearer water. What do you want to do, Noah? You want to try to go get a big one in the clear
Big
water?
one on a swim bait.
There it is. We're going back down, and we're gonna go find a little bit clearer water and get them on the swim bait. Hopefully, that's the plan. This wind, the conditions, it's kind of getting right for that. Up here in this dirty water, I think you can run, you know, just run the backs and the side, you know, any kind of indention with a spinner bait, or if it's clear enough, maybe the swim bait, and catch some. But while we caught 2 3-pounders and a couple 2-pounders, no giants. We want one of those giants. That's what we're gonna go after. All right, so we're gonna ease out of this creek and head on down. All right, we ran back down to the clearer part of the lake. No, he only ran over 2 boats. Wasn't a big deal. No, I'm just kidding. He did fine. But so we're gonna try this windy bank, main lake bank. I know this bank's got some rock veins and different stuff on it. So we're just gonna put the swim baits down and see if we can't get us a lanka. We just hit us a big stretch of the main windy bank, and I was thinking for the longest time that it was sucking, and then I had about a 5 or 6 pounder run out and look at my swim bait and then drop it. I dropped it, and then he swam around it, and I thought he was gonna bite it, but he didn't. And that was all we had. So now we're gonna bounce around on some secondary type points and try that. Let's roll.
Right here?
Yeah.
There he is. Yep. Oh my!
Shawshank Redemption. Chicago.
God.
That sucks. Oh, so is my hat. My hat's a goner. Oh, let's see if we can land your hat. Oh Lord, Jesus. We're messing everything up today.
God.
Big dog. Bait that time. He's a derp. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the derp, but this is a derp. See, when he closes his mouth, he's like, it's called a derp. So we caught us a derp today. About a 3-pounder, ate the glide bait. Our last stop was eventful. Noah lost a big one, and I caught a decent one, nice 3-pounder, what have you. And then we saw another 3-pounder follow my bait in. So that we're just gonna try to run that pattern here for the last little bit and see if we can't get old Mr. Biggs in here. All right, now we're headed. We're gonna have one more stop. We need it to be the glory stop. We need it to be good. Can't have any crappy places. Last couple places we've stopped looked good, but they have sucked. So we're gonna go get us a real fish here on the last spot here. Hopefully, we'll see. Spot did end up sucking. It did. I thought we'd have a chance to get a couple, but now it has come to the last minute and we have got to go. Noah has got a paper he's got to go back and write.
Yeah, more schoolwork.
He's got more schoolwork. He had the exam earlier. Now he's got to go back and finish up a paper that needs to be turned in by midnight. But we ended up catching some good fish today. Got a good one on a swim bait, good one on a glide bait, and a good one, a couple good ones on spinnerbait. I'll show you real quickly. There's the boom boom swim bait. I probably could have caught some more if I'd have just kept that in my hand. It's a shad color, it's real good. There's the glide bait. That's a tater hog bait. And then there's my spinnerbait, my buddy 84. He makes those. It's a real good looking little spinnerbait and well put together. So those were the 3 baits on our little fishing excursion. Probably had us 13, 14 pounds. We'd have had over 15 in our little excursion if Noah had landed his 4-pounder that got off. But I gave him a bait that wasn't going to hook him and get him in the boat, apparently. I won't tell you what that was. A little swim bait. I won't tell you what that was. It was not a missile, obviously. We're just trying different stuff, having a good time. Hope you enjoyed it. So go ahead, get it down there, comment what you want to see. Any questions you got, comment down there. I'll be sure to let you know what we had going on or answer anything. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it.